There is a very, very ambitious professional who wants to excel like no one has ever done that before.
No bones about my ambitions and aspirations. I'm very open about the fact that I want to achieve a degree of excellence in the craft of acting that I can be proud of. Nasir sir uh, told me the most wonderful thing. He's like, in this play of life, you choose to play the fool, and the fool is actually the wisest one. Hi, this is Ranveer Singh, and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
मैं आपको पहली फिल्म से आपकी जानता हूँ और मैंने बड़े आपको जाहिर सी बात है मतलब वी हैव आई थिंक very very nice sort of bond, and I've seen you very closely, and I'm extremely fond of you, and I respect you a lot as a professional. What I've always felt that you have this persona of being this happy-go-lucky and always cheerful, and at times wearing thoda sa atrangi se kuch kapde and all that stuff. But I feel behind all that, maybe you are hiding something, and there is a very very ambitious professional who wants to excel like no one has ever done that before. Is that a somewhat close assessment? Maybe you're not showing how ambitious you can be and how passionate you are towards your work.
I make no bones about my ambitions and aspirations. I'm very open about the fact that I want to achieve a degree of excellence in the craft of acting that I can be proud of. Because what do we have in this life, Faridoon? Really, we have time, and what defines us is how we spend that time. So, if my life is dedicated to the craft of acting, then I would like to do the best job possible. I don't subscribe to conventional standards of excellence. I set my own standards of excellence and my own benchmarks. Um, and I would, I, I want to be proud of the work that I am doing. That's most important to me. When what we do as artists is, like I always say, falls into the realm of subjectivity. You know, so these are subjective things. किसी को अच्छा लगता है, किसी को बुरा लगता है. It's art. It's there for everybody to receive, interpret, and perceive in their own way. But as far as I'm concerned, I uh, I always put the artist in me first. You know, um, money is great, fame is great, and both come with good and bad. You know, they come with their own pitfalls. There's a great uh, side to having money, but as they say, more money, more problems. There is fame, and it opens up a lot of doors for you, and it allows for several conveniences and privileges. But at the same time, it's got its own trappings, its own its own failings, really. Um, and and yeah, it's wonderful to be rich and famous, but that is never that was never what I wanted to be. you know I wanted to be an actor, a Hindi film hero. I just wanted to be a part of movies because I love movies. I love the process of creating movies. I love being on set. I love cinema. I love the craft of cinema. I love the theoretical deep discussions and breaking down cinema. I've been a student of cinema. I love theater. I love performance art. It excites me to the core. I'm an as much an appreciator of मादा जैसे बोलते हैं ना शायरी में. uh, I appreciate art. I appreciate performance art, other performances, other films. I'm a student of cinema. I love, because I really think this audiovisual medium allows for so much creativity to be expressed. Allows it's such a wonderful medium. So yeah, for me, I just wanted to be a part of films, and I got that opportunity. I'm just so grateful for that. Um, am I uh, am I a sharp professional? Yeah, I'm an absolute shark. But you know, I'm I'm like that about everything that I'm doing. So if I am engaged in the business side of things, I'm going to try and do my best in that as well. If it's a question of how effective of a time manager you are, I'm going to try and be the best professional, the best at managing time. And my yes, I am ambitious, but my ambition is to be recognized as a versatile performer who contributed to the arts, and who um, who was मतलब 50 साल बाद, man, in his time he was really at the forefront of the growth and evolution of Indian cinema. If I can be recognized as somebody who contributed, who made a significant contribution to the arts, a significant contribution to Indian cinema, that would be fulfilling for me. That's what would give me fulfillment.
That's awesome. जैसे अभी आपने कहा कि आपके लिए जो सबसे बड़ा कॉम्प्लीमेंट होता है वही होता है कि 10 मिनट में हमें ये पता नहीं था कि वो रणवीर सिंह नहीं दिख रहे थे, वो किरदार हमें नजर आ रहा था. एंड आई थिंक ये जयेश भाई के लिए आपको
और मैं आपको बता दूं, ऐसे नहीं कि मैं इंटेलेक्चुअल बातें, इंटेलिजेंट बातें, डीप बातें, गहराइयां वाली बातें, रूहानी बातें मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ. वो देयर इज दैट साइड ऑफ मी. अब कोई सामने बैठ के उस तरीके से मुझे एंगेज करे तो वो साइड मेरा दिखे. But and yeah, I know, because I'm in constant touch with my fans, on social media platforms. I think that's the wonderful side of it, that you can have this one-to-one connect with your fans. So they write to me every day, and I read what they write, and they recognize, they're like, you have this side of you. My wife says it as well, exactly what you're saying, is that you have this side of you that we don't often get to see. But I guess it's a function of context. You put me in that context, and you'll probably see it. But yes, there is that very deep and intellectual side to me, and yes, my wife keeps telling me that you are so intelligent, but we don't often get to see that side of you. And then I think Nasir sir told me the most wonderful thing. He's like, in this play of life, you choose to play the fool, and the fool is actually the wisest one. So yeah, I take that, and I'm happy to be the court jester, because my calling is to be an entertainer. My quality is to my calling is to entertain people. I feel like my purpose in life, मैं हमेशा से कहता हूँ यार, life is suffering. कलयुग में रह रहे हैं हम, and we are all on this difficult journey, and it's difficult for everybody is fighting their own battles, what would give your life purpose and be fulfilling to me is if मेरे साथ जो इस जर्नी पे चल रहा है उसका अगर मैं बोझ हल्का कर सकूं, बस और क्या मांगू मैं, that would give me fulfillment. So I'm happy to be a source of some kind of joy and happiness and sunshine for others, and be an entertainer. That is my calling, and that's what makes me feel most fulfilled.
In fact, Nasir Saab is a huge fan of Shakespeare, and Shakespeare has said that a fool doth think himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool.
Hi, this is Ranveer Singh, and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.